I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay. I appreciate that we have been working on this for going on a year and a half, 2 years, and we've got lots of questions. In order to get us out of here on some kind of timely basis and get to all our business, I'm trying to restrict everybody to 5 minutes. So if you have 3 minutes of commentary before your question, just keep that in mind. Representative Meeks.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Excuse me. My question is basically short and simple. You know, when we talk about partners and everything of that nature, you know, DHS or DCFS, of course, is responsible for the removal, but then you also have other factors as well when you talk about partners, and that is, you know, our sheriff's office can direct removal of kids, and then also, you know, there's been reports of, you know, fear of what the judge may do, so sometimes a worker might pull a kid out because of what the judge is. And so I would just like you to address some things that you're doing to work with those partners to improve that process, to improve, you know, communication, to make sure that everybody is on the same page.
So that's really, you know, a daily issue as far as increasing communication. We have rolled out some statewide training related to communication and customer service. We have more work to be done. And as far as law enforcement goes, we're trying to do that on an area-by-area basis. We've already had a meeting when it comes to Area 2 that we set up with our law enforcement to try and increase that communication and doing that more on an area-by-area basis. We had another, as you all know, we had another meeting with law enforcement in the eastern part of the state, and then continuing to work on those communication plans. So it's really an area-by-area issue to try and increase communication between law enforcement and DCFS.
Representative Meeks, if I could just add, one, Misha and I recently had got an invitation that we were grateful for by the AOC to come and speak to our juvenile judges. And one of the key elements, and they expressed this as well, was for us to increase the communication line, which we are working on. The judges have expressed a willingness to advise us about the concerns that are respective to their areas, and that's as it pertains to both DYS and DCFS. So we are going to open up the communications line so when judges say, this is what I need in my respective area, we're being responsive to that. To Misha's point, our communication with the law enforcement across the state is something that really needs to be increased and worked on. And we are coming back to the table and looking at where our communication hasn't been what it needs to be and how we can improve that and how we can work hand in hand with our law enforcement partners, because they're on the front line.
And I appreciate you all taking that, because again, it's important, you know, when we're thinking about partnerships and everything of that nature, that our judges and our police officers are also involved. And I appreciate the steps that you guys are taking to improve that, because again, even if you guys get what you're doing right as far as removal is concerned, if we don't have that communication with our police officers, with our judges, you know, even with other areas, other entities, then a lot of that will go for naught. So I appreciate your proactive nature in addressing those situations. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Representative Gates.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.